Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We're gonna do our insert that goes in our little hello sign. This one is our St. Patrick's Day one. This comes in the February kit. If you got the February kit, you can choose to get the sign insert and the blocks that we already did. So anyways, how is everybody? Happy Wednesday. I actually was able to get my iPad to work. I think it just needed a break. It was just saying, I just need to rest a little bit. So anyways, it is working again. Yay. So happy for that. How is everybody? Just say hello so I know you're watching and we will get started real quick. So this is our project. We're doing our little St. Patrick's Day, our little shamrocks. Oh my gosh, 4-leaf clovers, whatever you want to call them. As I pound myself to death. Oh my goodness, sometimes I just don't know. So let me go in a little bit closer. Just say hello if you're out there watching. Let me go to my comment so I can see, and I'm going to share this to VIP group really quickly. So I hope you all are doing okay. I am struggling this morning. Oh gosh, guys, I had a really bad reaction last night. I was working on some Easter stuff. I did get my bunnies. Oh gosh, I should go grab. You know what? I should go grab them. I have a welt on me. I had a really bad allergic reaction yesterday. So I figured out what I'm allergic to. Sadly, I think I'm allergic to the crackle stuff. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let me trying to find me on my page. Hello. Why am I not showing up? I am live because I can see you commenting, but I can't find myself on my own page. There I am. Okay. Let me go grab the bunnies. I got my bunny set. I'm not going to bring in the ones I crackled. Maybe I can snap a really quick picture, but I'm allergic to the crackle stuff all of a sudden. You know, I've done it in here multiple times, but yesterday when I did it, I had my throat swelling up, maybe because I did so much, and maybe I need to do it outside. It might just be one of those things that I need to do outside. Okay, I got it shared over to VIP group. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go grab the bunnies. So these are the free bunnies and the transfers. So I have an extra set. I'm going to grab that. I'll snap a picture of the crackle ones. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, good thing my house is small, guys. Good thing I don't have a big house and have to go upstairs or downstairs. Anyways, I'm going to show you the bunnies. Bunnies came. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll do it with just chalk paste, but I wanted to do some with crackle and put like some raffia bows. Look at how they're big. Okay, let me show you how big they are. These are the bunnies that came free. So some of you guys got yours already. I got mine yesterday. And then they had extra bunnies that you could buy. I bought a few extras so I could do some for my craft show. And I'll show you what I did. So I did crackle and I did a pink, a mint color, and a white color. I did 2 of each of those, but I think maybe I just was around the crackle too much. Maybe if I did it outside, I wouldn't have an issue. But my throat swelled up. It was not fun. Had to take double medication. Yeah, double. Aren't they so cute? They're big. They're actually big and they stand. Okay, so these are still available free. When you purchase $85, you get this free. And hey, guys, they just did something yesterday. If you're a Perks member and you had quit for a while and you want to come back, you will get your very first order. After you come back, you'll get an additional 30% off. So all Perks members get 30% off, but you'll get an additional, so you get one order with 60% off. You also have the option to purchase, there's a kit, there's the Perks, the kit, so it's kind of like a starter kit. There's a Perks kit. So if you were a Perks member and you want to come back, we'll do these tomorrow. Okay, so we'll just do those plain. Maybe I'll paint some. I'll paint some. Aren't they so cute? Look at that. Look at the one with the carrot. And then this is a tail to go on the back side, like on the back side of this one, because these guys have their tails, but this one doesn't. So you can put that on the back side. We'll do some white, and maybe I'll paint some colored, and I'll show you how to do that. Anyways, there they are. Aren't they so cute? Let me show you on my phone. I took a picture of my ones that that I crackled. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me turn it so that it's not, okay, let me just, okay, so they turned out really cute. Let me just show you. Look how cute they are. I can't bring them in here because I can't handle them right now. I had a bad reaction. My throat started swelling. I had very uncomfortable throat for hours. So the crackle stuff, for some reason, I had a reaction to it last night. Anyways, not a fun thing. It's not a fun thing when you can't breathe. I had to take extra allergy medicine, and then I also was like, where's my inhaler? Oh, Darlene, I have no idea because I haven't had to use it in forever. So yeah, I have no clue. So I had to order a new one. Yeah, not fun. Okay, let me see who's here. We'll get started. Hi, Betty. How are you? My throat is all clear this morning, though, so that's a good thing. I didn't go to bed last night until my throat the swelling was down. I take extra allergy medicine and I drink ice water to get the swelling to go down. Yeah, not a fun thing. I had my EpiPen right there too. So yeah, I hate having reactions. It's not a fun thing. Hey Betty, hi Bridget, hi Pam, good morning. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi Darlene Barr, hi Karen Ross, hi Marilyn, hi Cheryl, good morning Denise, hi Sandy, hi Stephanie, good morning Carrie, hi Vicky. Oh, that's how you was with the resin. You did 5 or 6 projects and now your eyes swell shut and red blotches everywhere. Oh my goodness, don't tell me that. I have a whole bunch of resin to try. I'm going to do it outside. And I might wear a mask. Yeah, there must be something in the chemicals that we just don't agree with. It is not fun. I hate that, and I'll double dose my allergy medicine before I even start it. But I have a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of bottles of resin to try. So, hey Sherry, hi Lori, hi Sandy, hi Marilyn, hi Dawn, good morning. Okay, let us get started on this. This is our monthly insert. So it's going to look like this. I have one right here. This is what it's going to look like. I always do a sample so I know what it looks like. I can take pictures for you guys. So a lot of you already have your kits, so we need to get this going, and then we'll do the ornaments. I'm not sure what day, but we will get the ornaments done because a lot of you have your ornaments in hand are probably going, how do I do these? Maybe we'll do them Monday. So tomorrow we'll do the bunnies. We kind of go back and forth on chocolate pour stuff and painted stuff. Okay. Oh, I hate having reactions, and I didn't want to wake my husband up. It started before he went to bed, but I wasn't sure what was going on. I mean, it lasted like 4 or 5 hours. It's not a fun feeling. I hate having allergic reactions. I used to have them all the time, every single day when we lived in New Mexico. I was allergic to stuff, and it wasn't fun. I was just constantly in a state of allergic reactions. Oops. So we do need the black. We'll put that there. Okay. I have all my paint colors here. So let me figure this out. I need to do this one and this one are going to be my dark green, my medium Hauser green. Okay. And then I have aloe and light avocado, and I have Hauser light green. So these are my colors. These are my colors right here. You haven't tried Chocolate resin. Okay. I heard it wasn't that bad. So Yeah, I heard it doesn't really have a smell. I'm hoping. Okay, and then so this one's aloe. I'm just gonna have to go one by one and look at everything. Okay, so let's just start. Let's just start this baby. Okay, so I said this one and this one are my Hauser medium green. Hi Chris, how are you? All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Anybody on here have you done the Chocator resin? I have issues with chemicals. So I always struggle when I have to fly because of smells and perfumes and all of that stuff. I always have to double dose with my allergy medicine, make sure I have enough in my system before I even fly, and then I'll take my inhaler too. So, which I hate doing that because then it makes you a little jittery. It's not fun. It's just not a fun thing to have allergies. So, and I am just praying that Becky's passport gets here. Still hasn't gotten here. Guys, say a little prayer. I want her to be able to go with me. I don't want to have to go alone. There's other Chocator people that will be there on the trip, but I don't want to be alone. I don't want to fly alone. I want to have somebody with me. That's a long flight. 6 hours to fly by yourself. Don't want to have to do it. So, keep on praying that her passport comes. Yeah, let me get a paper towel for this. I need a paper towel. Okay. And also, you know, to have somebody there that can help you if you have something go on. You know, I got some paint down in between. I'm going to get it out right now. There we go. Let's just scooch that over. Okay. Your daughter can't use resin because of her asthma. Oh, gosh. That's exactly what it does to me. It causes asthma. What chemicals do. I used resin before. I used it outside though. I wore a respirator when I did it before. That's why you don't see me in here doing the resin. I'm sorry. If you want to learn how to do resin, you might have to learn it from somebody else. I'm not going to do it in my house. I can't put myself through that. Okay, this is aloe. So I'm so sorry. I'm really allergic to chemicals. And so if I try it, it's going to be outside, and I may never do it inside, because then I contaminate the area that I occupy. So that's what happened yesterday. I did a whole bunch. So the bunnies that I did, the crackle stuff, I did, you know, I've done crackle in here and it was fine, but I only did the top surface and we dried it and then we quickly put paint on it. Back there, I let it dry on its own and I did all the sides and the back. So I think I was exposed to it a lot, and I probably got it on my skin too. So I think that's the problem. And also it was in my area, my shop area. And I just feel like, and I did open the door. I did open the door, but still, I just feel like I had too much of it last night. Not a fun thing. So, okay, next color is going to be, let me see. It is my Hauser light green. So let's see. So your personal account message about us. Okay, yeah, Stephanie, I did see that. Thank you. I've had several people send me that. Our dogs don't have that particular chip. I should post that for people. I was waiting to make sure that it was really real because I had received that message last week a couple of times, and us in the rescue industry, you know, I try to help people with their dogs. I don't have a rescue, but I try to help rescue them. Anyways, we were trying to determine if it was real before we started sharing that post, but we did determine that it is real. There is a microchip company that shut down, and so the microchips that those dogs have, you can no longer look up the owner. So there's all these thousands and thousands of people out there that have microchips in their dogs, and the company that carries the database with all the information just closed their doors, and they did not pass it on to someone else, and that should not be allowed. Those people paid for a microchip, and they should be able to have that information stored somewhere. So this is what you have to do. And if you don't know what type of microchip you have, have it scanned at the vet. Your vet actually probably will scan it for free. So get it scanned. Okay, now I'm going to use my avocado. Okay, so I'm going to do avocado on these two. So get your dog scanned, and then you can register it through other places. Okay, so you just need to scan it, get that number, and you can register through other places. So if your dog was to get lost, you would be able to have that information come up when somebody scans a microchip. So right now, certain microchips, no data is available, which is sad. I mean, it's just the saddest thing, because that dog, your dog gets lost and it has that brand, it's not coming home to you easily. So anyways, yeah, I'll share that post. We had to verify, make sure that it was real. I am not one that just shares things without making sure that things actually are true. And you don't see me sharing political posts. Never, never. Even though there's things I want to say about what's going on, I just can't. You can register. Yes, there are lots of free chip registries. Absolutely. It's okay. It's best to register in a couple different areas. Okay. Yeah. So you could be registered with Home Alone. Like my dogs, all their chips are Home Alone chips. So you could be registered with your chip company, and you could also register with the free one. Yeah. So I carry my microchip reader wherever I go. And so just for people that are curious how that whole process works, you scan the dog, and when you find a dog that has a microchip, then you go to a certain website that tells you who the manufacturer of that chip is. Okay, so it's like a 2-step process. Actually 3. You scan the dog, you get the number, then you go to the website and it tells you, oh, this is this brand, and you can go to that certain brand and look it up. But there's also ones that people register the microchips on that are free ones. So there's a couple of steps when you are a person that is scanning a microchip. So didn't you all want to hear about all this stuff? We try to share knowledge here because a lot of you guys have pets, and we all need to know those things. It's important to know those things. So thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see questions here. Denise flew to England by yourself when your son lived there. You also flew to Hawaii by yourself. Oh yeah. So I've flown all over the country by myself, but I have not flown out of the country yet by myself. But I'll do it if I have to. There will be other people over there. That's the good thing. Once I get to Cancun, to our resort, there will be other people there from Shaka Tour. So there's people I can hang out with. And guys, you know me, if Becky doesn't get her passport in time, then I will take some craft projects and do them at night, because during the day I'll have plenty of things to do. There's lots of stuff to do. I can snorkel, but they say never snorkel alone, so I will always make sure I'm with a group. I won't go off on my own doing things. I just won't. There's lots of things to do with other people there. There might even be other people that don't bring someone. So I also had this fun idea. It would be kind of fun to interview my fellow designers. Like do a little interview. Wouldn't that be fun to have I'm kind of in my mind, I'm proposing this thing for Chaka Tour for design studios. I think it would be fun to have a little designer of the week. Get to know your designer. I'm going to propose that to Brandy. We'll see how that goes. I think it'd be kind of fun. Okay, so let's see. What else do I need here? I need to look at these other things. Cheryl says, can she call the passport office and check out our passport? Maybe. And Jenny's, I'll see if she can. So Jenny says, I'm getting ready to paint mine. Yay! It's really easy. And it's just assembling it right and making sure that you don't go below the line, because when you put it into the sign, you don't want it to go below the line. Cheryl says, when you worked for the airlines, you flew to Europe quite a few times alone. It does get lonely. Yeah, I probably would just sleep. I probably would sleep. Hi, Carol. How are you? Jenny. Oh, you heard on the news too. Yeah, yeah. So we were just trying to make sure that it was actually accurate before I started sharing it, because there's so much going on that you have to be careful. There's this horrible case going on in Arizona. This lady and the stupid judge. Sorry. The judge, they're not prosecuting this lady that actually took the lives of several dogs that she had rescued, and she wrote about it in her journal. She journaled everything, every bad thing that she did to these dogs and to this a child, and they're not prosecuting her. So yesterday they had like a protest, like a peaceful protest. I couldn't be there, but I helped donate to the signs that they printed, because you have to do those things. Anyways, I don't share everything because I just have to be careful. And Stephanie says, yeah, definitely want to make sure. And okay, so let's see. Is it okay to get them chipped at a clinic? Yes, absolutely. It is absolutely okay to get them chipped at a clinic. A microchip is a microchip is a microchip. But when things happen and that company goes out of business, you just have to make sure that you register it. The microchip's in your animal. Okay, it's staying. It's not coming out unless there are some instances where the body rejects it. It doesn't happen very often. But the microchip is in there basically for life. It might move. A microchip can go all the way down to the tail, down to the feet. When I scan for a microchip, I scan the entire body multiple times to make sure that I have not missed it. When I stop for a deceased animal on the road, I'll scan the area around it too, in case it flew out. Microchips are tricky sometimes. But once you have that number, then you have to register it. So it's not just getting the microchip. You also have to go online and you have to register the microchip in your name, have your contact information, and anytime that you move or change your phone number, you need to go on there and you need to change that and update it, because that's how they get a hold of you. If your dog gets loose, the very first thing that people should do, instead of hopping onto social media, is to get that dog scanned. Because like in Chloe's case, she was lost/stolen. So she's out there and we don't want the person that has her to get her back. So I encourage people to very first thing when you find a dog is to take it to get it scanned for a microchip, because then you know. And if it has a microchip, it's an easy trip home most of the times, as long as the person has registered it. And as long as they want it back. There are times when they go, oh, I'm looking for a new home for it. I don't want it back. And then you're like, oh my gosh, that is so sad. That's so sad. So, you need to check and see if they're registered. So it's really easy to do that. You just have it scanned at your vet. If you were here, I'm going to offer that service locally here to have people. They can pull up to my house and I'll scan their pet if they want me to, and they'll look it up and I'll see what company it's with. I'm going to offer that, but I can't do it till I get back from my trip. So if it's still necessary, then I will do that. But there's going to be a lot of people going into the vet and saying, hey, will you scan it? Yeah, they can migrate. I scan everything. I scan the entire body, definitely. So Cheryl says you had to call quite a few times on your husband's passport. Okay, I'm going to ask her if she can do that. Or a cat. Yeah, cat too. Cat. Not just dogs. Jenny flew to Germany alone. No big deal. Met your daughter-in-law and you drove to your son's army base. You drove the Autobahn. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Hi, Deb. How are you? So, do they drive on the left side of the road over there? That was a hard thing to get used to when I lived in Japan. And I think the worst part is if somebody has been drinking, their brain will automatically go back to driving on the right-hand side. People get in accidents all the time driving on the wrong side of the road when they have been drinking. It happened to my husband over there. When I was in Japan, my husband's commanding officer. His wife got drunk out on the town in Misawa, Japan, and when she was coming back on base, because they lived on base in a great big old house, she was on the wrong side of the road coming through. She got in so much trouble. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, drinking and driving is never a good combination, and if you're in another country, it's even worse. So they drive just like we do. Okay, perfect. Sarah says you have to say Ginger in for on the 20th for a teeth clean. Oh yeah, perfect. You checked before you said you would drive. Absolutely. Yeah. I would be the same way. Okay, I'm gonna do the polka dots after I get these on. Okay, because I think, am I gonna do that? No, actually the polka dots go on these ones. So we'll do those now. So we're just gonna do little polka dots. Let me get my stylus. Actually, they're a little bit bigger. Let me get the end of a paintbrush and we'll do this. Where's a paintbrush that's rounded? Most of my paintbrushes are angled. Come on, there's got to be one in here, please. Come on, I know there's going to be one. All of these are older ones. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's one. The cheaper ones still have the rounded bottom on them. Save This Life is the name of the microchip company that went out. Thank you. You've never heard of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where they're based out of, but I do know that there's hundreds of thousands of people that have their dogs registered through there. So yes, I will start spreading the word on that. I just was waiting to make sure it was real. A lot of us were that are on those pages. You don't want to just share things haphazardly and then people go, "Oh, this isn't real," you know? So I'm just putting polka dots here and there, and then we'll have to dry this really good before we do the inking. Just little dots, kind of making a pattern. This is so cute. You can do anything you want. If you don't want to do the dots black, you can do them white. Totally up to you how you do yours. Honestly, if you don't want to do polka dots, you don't have to. You could do stripes. Hey, I don't know. Anything you want to do is absolutely fine. Okay. All right. So let me find a paper towel to wipe this off. All right. There we go. Got the end of that paintbrush wiped off. Okay. So let's dry the polka dots and then we can get started with doing our inking. This project is actually pretty quick. Annie and Riley go in for their haircut today. Oh my gosh, they're just so thick. I should show you Riley. Riley is so adorable. She got really big, guys. You haven't seen her for a long time. I haven't posted pictures. I haven't been good about that. You know, it's been a hard year. So I'm trying to just move forward with things. I'm still looking for Chloe. I'll never give up. But I do have a few days a week that I'm not actively searching online like for hours. I need to do other things. So I'll never give up trying to find her. You know, it's just hard because people are smart, and she is microchipped, and they haven't tried to switch her microchip yet. So there's been some cases where people found dogs and they said, "Oh, well, I looked for the owner and I didn't find the owner." And then they tried to switch the microchip and they call the person that it is registered under and they're like, "No, that is my dog." So you can't just switch it without having permission. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just line this up. We're going to take all this off of here. This is going to go here. This one goes. And this way, I also know that all my colors are correct because I could have messed up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Darlene messing up. Okay, so that's how they're going to go, approximately. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Okay, let me move this. I should go grab Riley. I keep saying, okay, I'm going to show you guys, and then I just don't. Let me go grab Riley. You guys are going to be surprised at how big she got. So Riley's the one that has one blue eye and one brown eye. Let me go grab her. All the other dogs are going to think, why can't I go in? But let me grab Miss Riley. I have to get past my little corner there that has stuff stacked. Riley! Riley! Hey, Riley. Hi. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? She is huge, guys. So she's bigger than any of our other dogs. She got so big. I close the door, and then I'll have to let her back out. Okay, I'm going to get past my heat gun that's on the floor. Let me put you up to myself so that you can see. There's Riley. There's her head. Here she is. She got so big, guys, and she's shaggy. She needs her hair cut. Okay, so look at her. She is a big girl. She's the biggest of all of them. Can you say hi, people? Hey, yo. Say good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friends? She's like, what am I doing here? Yeah, she's big. She's a big girl, huh? You get your hair cut today, huh? You and your sister. She's going to look so cute. So she really is a good girl. She's a big love bug. I know. And she's just so big. She's a mess right now. Her hair is like so thick. She's Lhasa Apso. She's 100% Lhasa Apso. Yeah. She's one that we rescued from Compton. Okay, let's go back to our project. Sorry. Just wanted to share. Okay, should I put you down? I love you. She's going to go, what? What am I doing in here? What? She doesn't want me to put her down. Okay, come on. Come on, let's get you out. Let's put you out. Are you ready to go outside? Her tail's wagging. Okay, go. Go. Oh my goodness. Marley is still tiny. Yeah, Marley is really small still. Yep. I know. Isn't she so cute? Oh my goodness. I hadn't shared them with you guys for a long time. All right, let's ink all the edges on these. Now, you might have to grab a Q-tip and do part of this. Like, if you can't get your ink pad to go down where you want it, I just kind of turn it at an angle, but I might end up doing a little bit more. I'll look at them and see. Let's see. We'll see if it's how I want it to be. And if you want to do something different on the other ones, you know, some of them have polka dots. If you want to do something different, it's totally up to you. You get to decide. You get to decide. So they are like 1 year and I don't know how old. 1 year and something. A year and about 3 months. They're still puppies. So they get their hair cut today. Yay! It's expensive. I'm dog poor. Yep, it's always something with them. Their vet appointments, getting all their shots, keeping up with all that stuff. And Stubby, he's just Stubby. He's just getting, he's just getting older. He stumbles when he walks, but he's fine. He sleeps most of the day. He's happy. He's not in pain. I'm not going to do anything with the little guy until he tells me it's time, and it's not time. I'm just going to take a Q-tip and get this right here because it's kind of hard to get right in there. It is not time yet to put him down, and hopefully he'll be fine while I'm gone. I always worry about my animals, but we know that anything can happen. It could happen while my husband's at work and all of a sudden have to put one down, So it's not going to stop me from traveling just because, I worried about that when George had all his issues and I was in at the convention. Oh my goodness, it was terrible. We actually left early. Sue and I went home a day early because I was so worried about him. He got so bad. I'm just going to get right in here. I just want it to look just right. Just right. So I'm just using a Q-tip. You can just dab it onto your sponge. If you use your paintbrushes to do shading, no problem. It'll be easy for you. So I know Riley really is adorable. She's so strong too. When we go for walks, you know, they do not behave. They pull really hard. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to sit and train my dogs. But she's kind of timid when we come up to people. She is one that will stay back. She doesn't get right up there. Like, all the dogs have their different personalities. She's like, I think I'll just stay back here and I'll just observe. She's kind of getting, we have one neighbor that we visit every day. He's always out in his garage, and she's getting used to him. She'll sniff his hand now, and she's almost to the point where she's almost letting him pet her. You know, dogs are just kind of funny creatures where, you know, some dogs are just all over you. They don't care who it is. They love everybody. That would be Marley and Darcy are my friendly ones that will just let anybody pet them and love all the attention. Annie's like, nope, not doing it. Sophie's like, get me out of here. Yep. And Riley is just learning. Riley's like, I think I want to sniff you. I want to see what you smell like. And maybe in a couple of weeks, I'll let you pet me. Yep. And you know what? You have to respect a dog's boundaries. You can't force it. You know, even with Sophie, she is finally getting where she wags her tail when Tara comes in the morning. I told you that it has been a struggle, that Tara has been here every single day, you know, basically. And Sophie's been here over a year now. No, not quite a year, almost a year. We got her in March. So next month it'll be a year. And she still hasn't let Tara pet her. She must have had something traumatic happen to her. Okay, so I'm just getting all the inking done, and then I am going to glue this together. So just using a Q-tip to get in the areas that are difficult. If you kind of have an oopsie and you got an area that you didn't want to, you can just take a Q-tip and wet it. I usually just stick it in my mouth, and then I just wipe that off. This is water soluble. So if you you got too much on there, you can just take a wet Q-tip and just fix it just like that. It is very forgivable. Okay, let's glue this together. All right. Where's my glue? Where's my good glue? All right, here we go. Let's kind of lay things out again like we had them so that we know where they go. Don't go below the line because this goes into the sign. We're gonna take our sign here. We're gonna take this sign and we're gonna take this out, and then we're gonna put the other in. It's actually easier if you put these up so that the knots aren't right there. Okay, so we're gonna slide this into here. If you want to, you can actually slide that piece in there first, and then you know that it's lined up, and there's absolutely no way that you go beyond where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So what you do have to watch out for is making sure that you don't get glue on the sign. So you would want to make sure that you only get glue on the backer part so it'll still slide out. If you understand what I mean by that. Okay, I'm just going to line everything up. So this is what this looks like when it's out. You're making sure that those don't go below that rectangle shape there. Okay, so that goes there. This one's going to go here. And then little one's going to go up here. They're just kind of mishmash. And then this one, you can put them wherever you want. If you don't like the way that they are on the picture, do it however you want. Okay, so that's how they go. All right, so then we just glue it. and it will set up pretty quickly. I'll be really careful when I'm lifting it though. Okay, so I'm going to stay away from the bottom part. I'm not going to put any right down at the bottom. I'm looking to see where is it going to hit on there. Where do I need my glue so that it doesn't drip down in between. Okay, so there's that. And kind of wiggle it in place. So this is this month's kit. I'll give you the link, guys. So if you haven't started, you can start at any point, and you don't have to get every month. If you don't want to get certain months, that's okay. I don't make you buy everything. It's kind of nice that way, because if you have a month that you're short on cash, you don't have to buy it that month. You can catch up. I have people that are buying all of the kits from last year, so they'll buy like 4 or 5 at a time, and then the next month they're buying 4 or 5 more. So they're catching up with last year. Okay, that's going to go right there, and then we're done. It just has to kind of set up. So I'll bring in the other one to hold it up and show you. I'm going to leave that one there. They're super tight, not going anywhere. Yeah, for sure. Okay, all right. Let me just turn it that way. Let me put you up to myself. All right. Okay, and I'll bring in the other sign that's already dry. That's what makes it easy. It's already dry. Yep. Cute, huh? I love it. It is so fun. Okay, I'm going to put it right up here. Right like that. Even though it's not yet Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up quickly. It's coming up soon. And we'll do bunnies. Okay, so if you missed out, here's the bunnies. The free bunnies that if you buy $85 worth of product on Talkator, here's the transfers, the size B transfer, and then the 3 bunnies. They had extra bunnies available. They are all sold out, the extras, but you get these 3 bunnies. It's a great sign for your display. Yeah, I think it's good. It's a good size. It's a good size, and there'll be one for every month. So, okay, let me give you the link for this. For this sign. Let me go to my stuff and find that for you. That collection. So I'm just going to give you the February monthly kit. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just... Hello. That's Christmas. Sorry. Hello. There they are. Okay, I'm going to give you the link for the 2025 monthly kits because it's going to have everything. If you don't have the sign, you'll have to order that if you don't have that yet. And then you can order each month, you can order the insert. Okay, so I'm just going to share the whole collection with you so that you can go to that. This is over on my website. So let me share this right here. Okay, so we'll do bunnies tomorrow. We will not do them. We will not do them with Crackle. Learn my lesson with that. I guess I'm allergic to something in the chemicals in it. I was trying to Google it last night to see what could possibly be in there that I'm allergic to. It's probably just chemicals, you know. It's probably just because there was so much, because I did the sides and everything. I'm not even going to handle them. I probably will. I might even put them outside to off gas. You know, product has smells and it off gases. I'll probably take my trash out because my paintbrush is in there, and I won't be using my Crackle medium anymore. Not inside anyways, maybe outside with a respirator on. And then let all my product off gas for a week. I don't know, because I love how they turn out. It's just, it was so uncomfortable. My throat got so tight, and I hate that feeling. It feels like you have a golf ball. I've literally, when I started having all my food allergies and chemical allergies, I would go by ambulance to the emergency room. And I would get there, I would go, feel like there's a golf ball in my throat. Can you just look at my throat? Because I feel like there's like this big old golf ball. Yeah, that's the feeling. It feels like that no air will go through. It's like, well, your oxygen level is fine. I'm like, yeah, but I just feel like I can't breathe. It's not a fun feeling. So, anyways, guys, thank you for being here. I love you guys. If you order January's kit, will the ladder, we get the ladder and the sign on it? Yes, if you order January's kit, you can select the one that has everything, or you can select it by itself. I think I made it, but I'll make sure that I can make it by itself if you want. Yeah, you can actually get the ladder by itself if you don't want to get January right now and you want to just start with February. So yeah, Sarah, yeah, I had allergic reaction last night to my my crackle medium, but I was using a whole bunch of it. I did 6 bunnies. I did the front, all the sides, and I did the back. And so and I just let it dry on its own. When I use it in here, I'm drying it with a heat gun, and then we're painting over it right away. So I think that I'm not exposed to it as much. And plus, I always take my allergy medicine. The second I get up, I take my allergy medicine. So yeah, I had a really bad reaction. Not fun. Almost an EpiPen. Almost having to use my EpiPen. Not a fun night. Not fun at all. So anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I know, Sarah. So I'll be using it outside if I use it at all. So yeah, that link that I gave you, Carrie, that's a link for all of the monthly kits for this year. For the regular ones. Okay, the Christmas ones are in a different section because I thought it'll just get too cluttered and too confusing. So that's for this, and then the ladder is there and the blocks are there. You can order all of that stuff. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday already. It is going by so quickly.